say perhaps no. I'm not watching a trailer for a game that came out like 15 years ago, floating. King for the sub. Milk Fighter entered through it. Brett, C, and BMW Derek. Faye, Sting, Big for the sub. Doritos, and Rob for the sub. Floating, listen. I know I played Little Miss Fortune, and that was a great game. Right. And I know Franbo is supposed to be connected to that. But Franbo is like 4 times as long as Little Miss Fortune, and so I don't know if we're going to be playing.
We're going to be betting less.
Seamus for I did. Watch your again. Anyways, chat. Here is
Now you get right.
And then we're going to play all of Firewatch. Longer games I have. Then we're playing all of Firewatch. You guys have been looking at me to play Firewatch forever. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like a vibe camp game.
Check weapons here. Enemy soldier incoming.
Or we could just take a light.
I'm still streaming more, but I have been taking like random days off, but I usually take up. Which is why I'm going to be streaming nonstop. Something new, Captain SVP from Sub of IT, Daniel, outside of I won't be live. Floating, you said you would watch it, let's just chat. Play Xbox stuff. Floating, here's the problem. When I say I don't want to play a game, and then I show my chat friends for it, they will instinctively vote for me to play that game to piss me off. And then I will play that game, and my chat will complain the entire time I play that game. X-Ray what's up. I will not be surprised if when we hop on Firewatch, 30% of my chat just complains the entire game and ban 500 people from my chat. I think the other 70% are going to have a blast, because everybody's raving about how Firewatch is the best game ever for some reason. I don't know why. But they're going to be like, switch. That's what's going to happen. Floating as Ray from the Sub-Sellers. I put a metal plate on my frame and exploded. Each Xbox on this channel Ray says Joe, Dark for the 3, my friend Jackson, Hi, Soda, Noah, CZB for the sub, photo for the Ray. Got a bunch of active chatter. I'd like to thank you for how much you changed my life. I know you don't know me, but you have no idea how much I've learned from you that has ultimately made me a better person. Help you find my keep doing what you're doing, Joe. Most of my notes have been long and tapping, and I don't have a lot of money, so I like to take around. Dude, I'm fine if you send a long message. I'm going to be concentrating and think it's a fucking nice message. And I'm glad I did it. Give the team money. Have you watched JK? No, right? TBC, Seeking, and Seamus with the sub. It's Charles, really like pickles. No. Marshmallow, talking about Johnson's music. I don't know, and I don't have to. Maybe Gang Paradise? if I had done one off the top of the stairs, that maybe the MW point. So much players that must be on YouTube recently, so thank you for that. Nice. Alright. Chat. Are we ready to do a rundown of reactions yesterday? Yes. On set, starting out with an airbag video, I actually nailed myself across America. Already has like 1 million views, I think, in a day. Blind dating 6 women by their dogs. Then we have how porn destroyed Gen Z forever. And not many videos, but that's because we're doing about that he fakes his video. That was like 2 months ago, and I know you guys were spamming that video there. And he like faked the video he made like 2 years ago. I mean, I think you would be able to prove whether or not this is actually happening. We'll see. But we'll watch it. If it seems fake, we'll skip. Seth and Water. No need to already complain for me. Start watching. Disney flex again. Disney, when you stare at the camera for a minute, 2 seconds. Man, I'm just subfooting great. Fine, if you won't play it, I guess you have to play with Mori. There's gambling in Omori, by the way. Fuck up the stuff. I don't think that's enough. I don't think that's enough because a chatter just sent me a 5 game suggestion. And I think it's going to Omori. They have a game that just dropped called Casino Simulator.
Finish writing this game.
Just get Grammarly. It's free.
And then help with what I wrote last night.
Grammarly will catch all of the spelling and grammar errors. And we'll up the bigger.
Guys, I need money.
There's a loadout over here. You need money, bro. Get the fuck from over there.
Oh.
You're getting another chance. Weapons free.
I'll listen to his ass.
You instantly get a create a casino, and I can also gamble in my own casino. So I think that's going to be the play there. New addiction, yeah. New addiction. I'm addicted to gambling on casinos. Keep buying I missed you yesterday. Keep up with I've been recommended that like 1,000 times. I don't know if I'm going to do it. If y'all do have any games you want me to play or videos where I'll get reaction though, if you have any videos, game list suggestion tab. Send in your best, worst, or funniest gaming clips. I'm closing it after today. Because this Friday, Sunday, I'm going to be reacting to y'all's best, worst, and funniest gaming clips. Okay? So, yeah, there's like a clip in there. I'm giving y'all till the end of fucking stream. At the end of stream, I'm having a mod close the tab. And then I'm going to have somebody sift through it. And we're going to fucking react to a bunch of the clips on. I've sent like 13 NHL clips. And I can't wait for none of them to be shown. I can't wait to not react to your NHL clips. I'm so sorry, bro. I can't wait for somebody to be like, yo, like chill. I'm gonna not NHL games are so funny. It'll be whatever.
Oh, bro, this lag and shit, but
Bounty target's gone down. We lost the contract. Your squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Oh shit, there's a whole team over there.
Fire sale is active. 5 station fighters are jumping. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
They upstairs.
Those technical hard.
Resurgence window is ending. Watch your six. Enemy destroyed. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them.
Much better.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Be advised, we still have squad mates outside the safe zone. Getting UAV on grid. Fire fails done. Prices are back to normal.
What the fuck?
Incoming grenade!
Ah, good. Gillette. Fucking avec le.
Loading new mag!
Stand by for redeployment. Additional contract online. You have reinforcements inbound. buck up. You're headed to the war zone. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster. Clear another target during contract timeline. Enemy UAV overhead. Loadout drop headed your way. You're in the top 10. Keep knocking them down. We've got 10 squads active in the field. Your squad's in the safe zone.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna get my... What, you wanna go free? Alright, come on.
That won't do it.
All bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job.
Nah, we're gonna go get your get back.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
I'm getting your get back.
Thanks, teammates. Thank you, teammates.
Stupid. I don't know what I was doing. I did like for a second. I don't know
Oh! That's why I hate that fucking thing, bro. That's why I never grab those. They always fuck me up. I don't give a fuck if they help you if you're in a storm, bro. They do not help me if I'm in a fight. I'm going towards loadout by prison real quick.
And then whenever I was done, I would just fucking kill myself. And then I would just respawn. Back in my house.
Hold on, there's somebody over here.
Just no problem. All my shit, all my levels. There was no risk. Like in the game, you just let everything in one world.
Oh my god. Oh my god, that fucking gun. It's that gun. It's that gun. It's that gun. It's just that gun. I forgot that how the gun is. Oh fuck. I need something stronger.
Oh my god. Moving yourself across the country is unsafe and illegal. Okay, and then that's where you hit ChatGPT with, what if it was?
But if it wasn't. That's rough. That's rough, bro. That's rough. That's rough. I actually hit his ass with my fucking rocket launcher.
And then it answers.
I'm not landing over there no more. I'm heading towards the loadout. Fuck that. Yeah, the loadout's gonna be the race. What is... Yo, is Green AFK or not?
Aesthetically, the first thing you're going to need to do is lightweight material. Once the engineers have come in a CPS factor and high definition air to provide a comprehensive 360 year view of both the interior and exterior of the container. We're going to play it gets as a big, like, you're gonna get a hot, probably metal or wood box. It might be like 100 and fucking bit. If something rushes or like makes road box. Here. You got the box off the UPS. Shift it across the car. No air.
I was really impressed by everything that goes into getting our packages from point A to point B. Lots of forklifts, conveyor belts, warehouses, cargo trucks. I found out that UPS has...
I never understand next day Amazon shipping next. You're telling me they just have the very big high needs within a day sheet? Like, obviously, in the middle, like, the fucking Midwest or something, you're not gonna get a meeting. But, like, bro, if you live, like, the Northeast or bro, you order something, it might show up in, like, 6 hours. They just have that standby. They have
Yo, I didn't register in your brain or something? What happened? Bro was just too scared?
somebody to buy it.
Different definition.
But that's costume. For charity treat, I can unlock the cosplay of the character.
Oh my fuck, again, of course. Of course. Ah, this shit always happens. I mean, I can't fucking. One gun carries the other. I can't fucking switch to the other gun because I'm gonna be in trouble.
That is
Resurgence
my
low.
one
No more second chances.
size box, right?
Supply crates are restocked.
You did not need that.
Semi-truck and fucking hauling him across country. Like, not putting him in a fucking Amazon
It just broke and not have any peace.
Tell me they wouldn't make it slightly harder. Like, why not make it a little more comfortable? Like, Ian playing, Ian playing,
No.
like, very uncomfortable.
Building box. That's right. How safe this would be. And Derek. Here we go. Yep. That's best. I like Derek. Then you wonder why
Derek back, and he's gonna do it.
Oh, you see that? You see that? I see something.
plummeted to potentially deadly territory.
What the fuck?
We have a billion FPSs, but there's only one speed. And you're doing everything kind of history. Like, that's from your favorite game, it'll be instant itself.
W teammate, oh my gosh. He had that self-revive ready.
I didn't think about that. I didn't think about them putting you on the lower part of the fucking car. Yeah, you might die.
I'm fucking retarded. Oh my god.
You should have an exit up here.
Of course he did. Of course he had backup. Of course he had eyes.
What is he gonna hit a little fucking
Eyes behind his back.
He's gonna hear him. What are they gonna do?
So basically, overall, you think this is a really good idea?
Nail yourself to Paris? Fuck no. Nail yourself
Like, I'd be
to
acting
Paris.
retarded in the game, but in real life.
Across seas, you're
Like, I was thinking about Purge
shipping container.
yesterday,
Like a fucking
and I was thinking about, like, I would never be in the middle of the street during the Purge. I'd be scared as fuck to be in the middle of the street, but then I fucking... I think... I want to hear.
got a goddamn TikTok edit for the fucking pot. Oh, does he have an oxygen tank?
Apparently, the shipping company's going to...
Yo, he did really think this through way more than I would have. I would have just given myself a box, an oxygen tank, and
I feel
like
bad for that one
a
guy.
fucking handheld candy fan.
You
Like
remember that one guy
M&M fans you get
who
where the
died?
bottom part's a bunch of candy and then the
Shipped
top
him, shipping
part's
himself
with like a rainbow thing.
across the U.S.
And then I just get it.
Yeah.
Be her moment.
Same idea, different execution.
Wait for entertainment, because it's going to take them a week to haul your ass across the U.S. Oh, you need a toilet.
Bro should
I would
himself
have a
in the
really
pot.
big piss bottle. I'd probably get like 2 empty gallon jugs. God, you need food and water too. Your phone. Yeah, but what if you don't have connection? Like, you're probably going to have really fast connection. A PS5. A Game Boy, that's smart. A Game Boy with just Pokemon. And just grind out OG Pokemon on the Game Boy.
Time has finally come. I am actually nervous. One small step for man, one large step for the Eric Mafia.
Actually, change of plan. I would just play Brawl Stars on my phone for 2 weeks straight. I would just grind out. I would just sweat fucking Battle Royale Brawl Stars on my phone.
Yeah. Alright. I don't even need shoes. The only reason I need shoes is for the airplane ride home, if I make it there. My brother, I love you. Love you too. Shouts out Jack. If you die, can I have the channel? No. Dang it. Oh, I was in. This is crazy.
What are those called? Things to fucking hold in.
5 minutes until.
Are they gonna flip him? Are they gonna turn him? Are they gonna fucking, they're gonna change it so he's gonna be on the one side?
All my boys are all getting loaded up right now.
I got this side, so you guys can push.
It took 5 of my friends and the driver to get this box into the truck. I have no idea how we're gonna get it off the truck, but we'll worry about that later. I think the box is harder to move than we anticipated.
1, 2, 3.
I have the cameras on my phone so I can see what's around me. I think I'm by myself. Oh, we're moving. We're moving. 9 months in the making.
Welcome. Where is he going, though? Like, where is his stop point?
To the box. It's getting so hot here.
Oh, thank God they actually have a toilet. Who was that one creator we watched that tried to ship himself, and he didn't even have a toilet? He had like a kiddie toilet. I forget the user. It was like years ago. He tried to ship himself, I think, like across a state, and he had like an actual like toddler toilet. Kill him.
It's getting so hot in here.
That was fake.
Take my sweatpants off.
That
Now
was
I know
just
what you're
weird.
wondering, Eric. How are you going to eat, drink, and poop? I have this toilet right over here, along with a little curtain so I can hide from you guys. Found this on TikTok. It's so cool. I've got 5 days of food right here. I've got 5 days of water right here. Batteries for charging my.
That box is going to smell so
good?
fucking bad. Because, chat, that ventilation is probably so shitty. Like, I know he likely installed some shit, but bro has no plumbing, so it's just going to be like fermenting poop in a hot wooden box. And he's not showering, so this man's pheromone maxing for 7 days straight.
I've got 5 days of food right here. I've got 5 days of water right here. Batteries for charging my phone and cameras. Air conditioning unit. An oxygen tank for emergencies. This fancy display right here which tells us temperature, oxygen levels, atmosphere, all kinds of fancy things to make sure that I stay safe inside this box. I obviously have my main entrance right there, but I also have an emergency entrance right up there.
What do you mean? Can't he fucking get out the box then?
Driving is insane. It's funny looking back at this footage at how
Can't he get out the box then if he got a door? Get out the box and take a shit.
I forgot to calculate for. Number one,
No, what is he missing? What is he missing?
You can hold it, bro.
The poop. That's the big thing. Where's the poop going?
Where's the poop going?
Toilet, sleeping, food and water? He already has enough food and water.
Shit in the fucking mason jar.
Entertainment. Oh my God, he didn't bring anything that would entertain him. Why does he have a map of the U.S.?
I get extreme motion sickness to the point where I couldn't even finish filming the scene because I got so ill. I'm gonna go back to sleep. I'm about to throw up. And number two, it's probably the wrong time of year to be driving through the desert in a large wooden box. All I'm equipped with is that AC unit. Oh, yes. Spoiler alert, that is not enough. It actually got so hot that the oxygen tank inside my box exploded. Kind of a cruel twist that what was intended to save my life almost led to my demise. Honestly, any sane person would have given up right then and there, but something I haven't told you guys.
That shit hurt it.
Dude, that actually is stupid as fuck that he did it now. Like, doing it in the middle of winter is probably so much better because keeping warm is so much easier than cooling off. I would have shit myself. I would have given up there. That fucking oxygen tank exploded.
Bro, instead of a portable fucking AC, he would have had a portable heater.
In a fucking car crash, just a head-on collision. His body gets hurled onto the other side of the box.
There's someone very special waiting for me on the other side of the country. But more
Bro, how cold do you think it is in the US, bro?
I'm pretty sure this was like a 12-foot kayak.
Bro, you're tripping. Forget it. It'd be 30 degrees in winter.
Special surprise, which reminds me of a few rules we need to.
This is the United States. It is not Alaska. It is not Canada. This is not. This is Illinois. He's not going to go to Illinois. He's going from like California to New York.
What's aggressive grunting, dude? I
I want to get to New York.
was thinking they kidnapped him or something. UPS driver, and I heard a human in a wooden box that I was given. I was thinking, there's like a dead body in there.
Established. Number one, I have to watch my electricity consumption.
What cold states?
Power for 6 hours a day. Genuinely, I did not expect to get this AC unit this soon. What are we doing?
Yeah, it's the northeast.
That means working out,
It's the northeast.
my weekly date night with my girlfriend. I'm trying not to miss out on life just because I'm spending the next few.
Oh, fuck off, dude. If you threw me in that box, I'd just sleep for a week. I was just fucking zoned out, man. I would play video. I wouldn't do shit. I would play video games. I would eat. I would poop as little as possible, and then I would just fucking sleep like 15 hours a day.
It is in a box. And lastly, and maybe most importantly, under no circumstance am I allowed to leave this box. Bro, where are we? This is going to be so hard, dude. After shipping the last 2 boxes and talking to my lawyer, it turns out that mailing yourself with UPS, FedEx, USPS is very dangerous and very illegal. Not surprising at all. So I ended up spending the last few months talking to hundreds of shipping and logistics companies until I found one shipping company who basically helped me piecemeal together a plan to get me shipped across the entire country inside of this.
So do they know that he's in that box?
So the driver of this truck, let's just call him Fred, is the one person in this entire excursion who knows that I'm inside this box.
Are we doing a little transfer? Is Fred passing Eric off to another person? Or is Fred trucking him the whole way?
I'm going to record the entire thing on these cameras right here and then post an unlisted version of the entire journey and a link in the description. So if you wanted to spend the next 4 days of your life watching me in this box, you technically could do that. Where am I going to mail myself to? I can mail myself to the top of Mount Everest. Don't actually know if I can do that. The Great Wall of China. I don't know. But the destination that I picked, it is somebody that I love dearly.
They probably were watching somebody before they.
As we go. I call my friends.
Oh my god, it's gonna be like fucking Rhode Island, dude. It's gonna be like fucking Rhode Island. I'm telling you right now.
What am I gonna ever do with this gun, bro? I feel I see something in it.
Earlier, and I asked
himself to like fucking Vermont.
Something in this gun.
To give you guys a hint, I'm gonna go visit a friend.
If you have any dark circles, redness, or blemishes, you are going to love this product just a little bit right. I have been dealing with some hormonal acne, so I need something that's good for sensitive skin, the perfect natural finish, and it's so easy to blend, does not clog pores, and it has no silicone. I'm honestly very impressed.
And if it starts shooting, like how it shoots with that rocket launcher attachment.
When you're in Illinois, a day at the museum is always a field day. The food is the star of the show, and nights end on a happy note. Plan your getaway to Illinois, the middle of everything.
It's gonna be Mr. Beast. It's not gonna be fucking Mr. Beast. It was a childhood photo.
Are you making fun of my last?
Oh my god, it might be Mr.
Except
Beast.
for the Navy Pier. Maybe Brooklyn District.
Jimmy, what's wrong with Rhode Island? Very forgettable.
Maybe the Field Museum.
The beach?
There's better beaches to go to.
Worm, how do you enter a clip? What? Real three. You had to ask about my crush. I did, and she called me fugly and laughed at me. Anyways, W stream of good day. Well, I'm sorry you went through that, man, but I do want to say, if you actually asked somebody out and the response was that you were fugly and laughed at you, then they're the last person that you want to be with. That's probably good that they did that, because now you found out that they're a shitty person. Slide steal for the sub, SMS for the 3, put the poop in the water bottle, Gabby dead cabs, Sin for the sub, I'm spaded for the 3. Your sin's been helping me recently, thanks. I will heal up the sub, how much I leave for the 3. Look for Missouri, I get same day shipping consistently. I generally don't believe Amazon isn't a lobby. It's really a show. Oh my god, yeah, I can like HDMI that's nowhere around me. Hours after I bought it.
Enemies are dropping into the area.
Throw that on the truck drive. Super game, that is nothing possible. I used to work at Amazon. You choose tap overnight shipping. They have certain people waterfalls a mile long warehouse to get a pack shipped out from Pulaski for sub, snagging for trade. They don't scan them. Big 1,050 bits. You know my biddies. Can you read that bit? YWS.
Enemy soldier incoming. Station, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to war zone has been authorized.
Falls out. Dude, imagine getting into a car accident while
Look at Wisconsin build.
I started stressing out too much with the fishing. Hardly put up on the spray. Running.
Survive to redeploy
No,
forces.
the sun just
Kill to bring it back.
Even engineering is
I already said that 1,000 times. Why would I say that right now? That's what I'm doing on the box. I think covering down low. It's literally click here. And this is 3 days long. And we're talking, like, that's not an hour, that's a day, 23 hours, 17 minutes. You just need to get fucking shit. He's hardly in the heat, just fucking. 16 rounds, holy shit, he just sings all fucking time.
Squad mate is redeployed. Well done. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Then you would sleep all night.
Oh, really now? What did I miss? What did I miss? I didn't miss nothing. I still got somebody. Is that annoying? Is that annoying? Huh? Boy, who you jumping at like that, boy? Girl, let me dive in. Looking at this motherfucker. It's the showers. I thought I was fighting God one day. I thought I'd die to God one day. Did he teleport? What the fuck happened? Nah, I don't care.
Not great timing. We are so early into this video. Like I said, while I'm in the box, I go to stay. And if I'm having a very interesting morning, I'll take a shower, water, and
Get the fuck out of here. This is the fuck I think when I wake up. I roll out of bed. As I sit up, I feel 2 pounds of feces just grilling in my intestines.
Oh my god.
Just ready to fucking get out of it. Like, I get up and I order my sprints in the bathroom. I brush my teeth. After brushing my teeth, I am the god.
After that ready, no, I don't.
Fucking lights up in this shit so I don't fucking shit my pants. I get water, I take my allergy medicine. Probably take a fucking 2-pound shit. I get
I don't even remember what I said earlier.
and I take another 2-pound shit.
Oh yeah, I know that. Fuck.
And then, that's what I do. You're welcome. You're welcome. And then I start your report.
Yes.
Exactly. But I gotta post a sign for these. No, the thing. I don't even know how to get that.
morning coffee, and then I have my morning bathroom break. Well, I'm very dehydrated. And thanks to all the truck turbulence, me and my TikTok toilet got to know each other very intimately.
Oh my god. Oh.
Stuff right in the box. I realized I hadn't made my friend from home anything for personal, so I decided I would make him a part of
You
it.
shit in there, bro. I don't think you dumped it out. Bro, it's throwing up in there.
I test runs is when a box like mine gets shipped across the country can end up in a warehouse for anywhere between 2 hours and 2 days. The shipping company knows, but I don't have any idea how long I'm gonna be inside this place. Like if you guys sponsor me video,
No way. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
The face is the first thing that people see when they interact. We formed a group of experts in the field of visual analysis and animation. Our goal with application isn't just
Yes, sir. Don't scare me like that. Do not scare me like that. Yeah, boy. Got that ass. Oh, he was the last one in his squad, too. No wonder. Okay, bro. Oh, yes. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. I got some money. I got some money. I'm sorry, I don't like making loadouts disappear. Like, what happens if we die, nigga? Which, that happens a lot with me. That's the biggest thing, like, you don't think about that, especially if the team doesn't work together. We need that loadout box. Ooh, they're ops. They're ops. He ain't my teammate, big boy. I'm gonna go get you, teammate. Purple. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get his ass. Pooping in the water bottle. What the fuck? Are you putting it in your anus and then pooping it out? Free? I'm buying that shit. Might as well. Oh, is he free too? Yeah.
That'd be like landing a plane.
What was that? What was that? Yeah! Woo! That shit was scary, bro. Motherfucker, like, switch guns. Oh my god. Oh, you're trying to reload. No. I need that. I need that. I need that kill.
Unenjoyable experience you could possibly go through.
I am going to need
This gun needs to level up.
This is the area.
Shove it up, bro. Yeah, you could. Obviously,
Go to sleep.
peeing in the toilet too.
I didn't puke.
Yeah, I see.
Thank you. Thank you. Currently, we've made it through Los Angeles.
Get down, you stupid ass.
It is 3 in the morning. I'm on the verge of puking all of that.
What do you see? Oh, that nigga. Huh? Yo, teammate, if you could. Come on, bro. You have the shop right there. Oh, he doesn't have enough money for shit. There's a whole bunch of dead bodies right there.
He's not with the guy that initially
can help you out.
Around the box. And these banging noises. And some sort of door opening.
You see?
After a while,
Bring home the win. 5 slots still operational in the AR.
I had a feeling I was being lifted on.
He missed. Either that guy had no money or he missed the fucking cash.
Changing mags.
Great tasting libations, cannabis, and electrolyte drink mix gives you advanced hydration. Full spectrum cannabis oil and electrolytes. You get the energy and focus vibe you're looking for. Libations, advanced hydration for your best day. Available for focus and energy with caffeine or THCV. Click the Learn More button below.
This is not fucking talking.
No, he's not.
Changing mags.
The fuck is you?
What is the forklift driver dead ass dropped him? Listen, thanks for always
No.
Arson. Is that your name?
Nigga was tweaking. You was.
Can I get a signed poster? No. Win for the 1,000 or for the 800 minis. Tomorrow's my birthday. Happy early birthday. You owe me so much, and when I felt like I had nobody, I just watched your videos. Help me feel better. Thanks.
What do you want?
Wobble for the sleigh. What was that one skin of a duck or goose joke you made like 2.5 years ago that made no sense? Kanye said. It was when somebody was saying their skin was smooth, and then I said I have the skin of a goose.
These workers were just having fun with the box because they knew they were.
And I guarantee you, though, Goose's skin is probably really smooth.
Cameras, but they drove me around in circles for hours. The main problem was I had to use the bathroom so bad, but the TikTok toilet is so loud it would give me away, so I just had to hold it while
You're just a pee in my bowl? Bro, that one's good, though. That's actually a good... Like, that makes sense. If I just say you're a pee in my bowl, that's like you're a pee in my bowl of peas. You know? Like you're one of many. The hog for the sub. What? Thank you for the 5 gifted, bro. Thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 5 gifted.
this was happening. I was being tossed around like I show speed in a WWE wrestling match. Hot, sweaty, physically ill, I was starting to wonder if I'd even reach my destination. But finally, I saw light at the end of the tunnel because I was being loaded onto a truck. And that's when I overheard the workers' conversations.
You want the rainbow?
So all the warehouse workers know that there's cameras on this
Yeah.
box, but they don't know to go inside. They're talking about being filmed for YouTube. The workers eventually eventually walked away. The coast was clear, and I was finally able to take.
So they think that they're just filming the fucking shipment process. They don't know that the guy's actually in the fucking box.
Care of some long-held business. I needed that. Now that we're out, I'm opening up all of these ventilation flaps. I'm gonna turn the fan up. Oh my gosh.
This video is so fake. Bro, like, I know that there's a lot of people that said Airac's other videos are fake. I never actually watched those videos. I literally just showed you there is a 3-day or a 4-day live stream where you can, or not live stream, YouTube video, where you can watch him for 4 days straight in, like, it's not edited. It is a 4-day fucking video watching him stay there. It's looped. Oh, you watched it, Cooper? You watched it, Cooper.
It's never not moving. It's just constantly being jostled for 3 days straight. The box was starting to cool down. My motion sickness was starting to wear off.
Well, actually, I watched 8 hours, and I saw a glitch that I was actually a little bit suspicious of, so I ended up rewinding it, and it turns out that it's actually an 8-hour live stream footage. That's loop. That's kind of like an Amaranth stream.
Off, and it was Wednesday.
That's kind of like what Amaranth used to do, those 10-hour ASMR streams, when it was actually just 2 hours of ASMR on loop.
Which is normally when I have date night with my girlfriend.
Actually, I think this is just an evolved version of ChatGPT. I think this is entirely fake.
My girlfriend Hope, do you want to just tell her what you told me about my odds? It's under 50%, I don't do it. So in his scenario, he's under 50.
I'm not surprised. It's a stupid box. Who thought this was a good idea?
I look not date night ready right now, to be honest. But if I was going to have date night, I needed to prepare some kind of a meal. I never had my coffee today, so I'm going to make that right now. Oh
my god. He gets ready for the date night, gets all spiffy. He's eating like beef jerky for dinner, and he's talking to his girlfriend. He gets really bad motion sickness. Just throws up right in the plate. She's like telling him a story. He's listening. She's like, okay, so you've been gone for 2 days. He gets right into the plate. Keeps listening.
My gosh. Bro. Oh, so good. We're doing rice and chicken tonight. This is like a freeze-dried meal. You can sit down real quick. I haven't brushed my teeth in a few days. I guess you can't smell it, but it just feels respectful.
He looks horrible. He looks fucking horrible. He hasn't brushed his teeth. Bro, you could at least brush your teeth in this video.
I was planning on saving this meal to have with my girlfriend during our date, but given I hadn't eaten in 2 days, once I got a whiff, I could not wait. Oh my gosh. The only food going through my body over the last 3 days has been going out. Having food going in, it hits different, bro. It also turned out that running the AC for 2 days destroyed my battery life. I now have 10% battery left for my date night and the entire rest of my mission. So after this date, I think I'm gonna have to go in eco mode, which basically just means not using any electricity. If you guys already thought this was hard, it is about to get way harder. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to make this date fast.
Hey.
Hi.
Here it is.
Yeah. Cool. I have my meal right here.
It looks great.
That was the date?
Did I tell you who I'm going to go visit?
I don't think so. Oh my god.
My life is up to the shipping system at this point. It's actually terrifying how little control I have. Maybe you'll come with me in the box next time.
No. Are you ever?
Wait, I just thought about this. The reason no YouTuber can legitimately do this across country is because that would be illegal immigration. Like, if he went from the U.S. to, like, Canada or Europe or anywhere like that, he could get, like, thrown in prison for, like, if he filmed that, it would just prove that he actually went into a country illegally. Like, he would never have gone through customs or, like, he would have never shown his passport or anything of those sorts. It would have just been fucking horrible.
We're gonna do this again?
I'm trying to innovate a new form of transportation.
You're always buying it.
I'm basically the Elon Musk of box transportation. You say ugh?
No.
Hey, you did. You said ugh.
No, I didn't say anything.
My
Just realized that. I wasn't really thinking about it.
battery is at 1% left, so
Yeah.
I think I need to hang out.
Okay.
I love you.
I love you.
Love you so much. Goodbye.
After
darkness, and anything that requires electricity is not going to work. The toilet, my AC unit, my temperature gauge.
You'll be able to get back. Hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. You ship yourself to the UK. You bring your passport. You don't show anyone your passport. You're in the UK. Right? Listen, chat, listen. You ship yourself to the United Kingdom, no passport. Alright? On the way back, you have to show the security guard or the security people at the airport, the TSA agents, you have to show them your passport. Do you think on their system it would show that you never went to the United Kingdom? I don't think it would. I don't think they would know. I think if you were able to get shipped to your friend's house, like in a different country, and you got out of the box, you could stay there for a week, and then when you left and they scan your passport, I don't think it would go, how did they get here? I think it would just go, okay, the passport's valid, and then they leave. You don't have the stamp. They don't look at that shit. They look at that? I've never seen them look at that. When they stamp my passport, they just go, and then they go. They don't check it on the way back. They do? Do they really? I've never seen them look at it. Whenever I go back, like when I came back from Iceland,
I mean, there's a stamp on it, bro.
the stamp. They just went, good. And then they let me go. CW asking what's up. Leak for the 50! Hey man, go through a bad divorce. Your videos help me a lot. You're funny as fuck.
Damn,
Thank
we're
you.
saying, look at that.
Divorce, man. I leave 4K. Dude, I'm sorry you're going through that, man. That's horrible. Fucking F in the chat for that. Like, I don't really know what else I can say. That fucking sucks, man. I'm sorry you're dealing with that. I hope, like, the legality stuff and just,
Where's your phone?
moving on goes well. And that it's not overly complicated or, taxing mentally or financially. That's right. When you flush the toilet or leave it open, let the poop particles fly around. When I flush a toilet, I don't close the sink. Silver Dev Swiggle for sub. I for sub. Do you guys close the toilet seat before you flush a toilet? I take a shit. I wipe my ass. And then I flush the toilet. As it's flushing, I might close it. But for the most part, I usually leave it open to check that it went down. I'm a clogger. Right? I clog toilets. So, I see that it went down, and then
Somebody said yes.
I am basically the Bear Grylls of box. I think I'm just going to try to sleep to do the closest form of time travel that I'm capable of. I do not want to be.
Rusted TMI, buddy. Rusted TMI after I just went through a hypothetical scenario of shitting in a Gatorade bottle in a hot storage container. And then when I tell you that I flushed the toilet and I look at it to make sure that it went down, that's TMI, right? But me giving a detailed hypothetical, like, imaginary example of, having to poop in a Gatorade bottle
in this box.
That's not TMI.
Fred kept making deliveries. What was in those boxes and who they went to, I will never know. But I can tell you one thing. The night of day 3 was absolutely the worst night of sleep I had in my entire trip. I don't know what was happening outside of the box or on the roadways. My exterior cameras just showed darkness, but it felt like the universe was giving me one final test.
I don't want to say that would make me feel better, but I like not any airplane turbulence, but like airplane turbulence from like this.
The Dunkin's $6 meal deal is back. You get a medium iced or hot coffee, bacon, egg, and cheese, and 6 toasty hash browns. It's the biggest deal on breakfast, Dunkin's $6 meal deal.
What is power? Maybe the better question is, how much of it can you handle? GMG Sierra EV technology.
I fuck with that. Right? Or like, if I saw something I'm in the car, and it's getting a little bumpy, and I'm going, like, I feel like that would be more enjoyable, right? Like, I would actually sleep better. I'm not talking airplane turbulence where the plane falls out and fucking dies in 10 seconds. I'm saying airplane turbulence where it's just like a little, like a little shaky.
This has got to be the worst night of sleep.
But then while I'm shaking, I start thinking, I'm like, what if the plane goes down?
What did I miss? What did I miss?
What
I didn't miss nothing. I still got somebody.
Okay, that was really good. I wish I saved that.
And then the turbulence stops, and then I go back
Because that was like,
listening
what
and then
the
this
fuck
is
did I say?
sorry,
I remember I said something.
right? I'm listening to music. Turbulence starts. I snap back in. I'm like, damn, dude, I paused my music. I'm scared. It stops again. Sometimes there's been really bad turbulence, bro. Again, when I was younger, I was on a plane one time that had we were going through a storm, and and this was in my rave phase, where I just listened to rave music, and I had Beats headphones on, like the solo Beats, like the little small ones, and the plane was like plummeting for like probably 3 seconds, and then it would shake, and then it would plummet, and then it would be fine, and then it would shake really aggressively. The whole time I'm listening to fucking Surface by Aerocord. Just big. The whole place fucking. The whole time.
That's certainly a way to experience rave music.
Locked into the fucking turbulence. The plane plummeting to the ground, and I'm imagining myself just fucking winning a battle royale in real life.
Sleep I've ever had in my entire life. It's so bad. Oh my god, it's so loud.
Okay, that's pretty bad, bro. That's like, this kid has me fucking falling asleep at the wheel going on the rumble. Because that was just shaking the entire box.
Good morning, guys. I don't think there's going to be any more sleeping in here due to how violent this drive has gotten. But as a reminder, I have no power left. These cameras are running off of internal battery. I'm hoping that they will die. I still have a few things that I have to get done inside this box. My buddy's friend wasn't done either. Besides that one time I saw him stop taking my picture, this dude was grinding, sitting delivery after delivery as we enter the home stretch. And as for me, some of you guys know I've been in the middle of a fitness transformation, and I really did not want to miss out on the gains while I was in the box. So I called the one man that you and I both know will force me to work out. Zombie gang!
How the hell would you work out in that fucking box?
On day 4. I actually let it's also
Buddy, I always like to click off my shit, click back on, that's not what I got.
Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster.
Oh, dropping that.
Enemy dropping into the AO. Your squad mates redeployed. Well done. We're returning you to the front.
Much better.
Another thing. Come with another cannon.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky. Target down. Marking the rest of them.
I'm having a casual hypothetical conversation, but you shouldn't hypothetically talk about terrorism in the TSA line. So I was talking, I was like, I made some footnotes real quick. I was like, I would play him out if he tried to fucking kill somebody on the plane. And then, like, 5 minutes later, that creepy guy that has lotion all over his face walked up to me and went, "Morning."
No fuck. Highly specific.
I ain't watching Iraq work out. I'm sorry. I was basically allergic to bugs, but I feel like I almost belong in the box at this point. I forgot what the outside world looks like. Just in the little amount of time that I had left in the box, there was one last thing I planned. 6 months ago, I opened a PO box, and you guys sent me all kinds of fan mail. I haven't really made time to get out of it, much less respond to you guys.
Oh my god.
Let's open these bad boys up. This is from Cameron. Cameron just sent me a full printout of a pizza with my face and pepperoni slice. So perfect. Shout out Sophia. Thank you for these stickers. I'm gonna wear them.
That's why I've always just said
Damn, that's fast.
like if I open that,
The Storm is not playing right now. The Storm is not playing right now.
they absorbed in my skin if I was like sweating and then I put pressure at the walls on this would be the Joe Bar PO boxes thing.
So close, man. So close.
Dead rat.
Bitch. I can use this. Gosh, don't let me die. You heard that? Sus noises. Very sus noises.
This is insane. Thank you so much. Alright, I'm going to thank you for this segment of mail time in the box. Maybe I'll do more mail.
15 times 32.
No mercy. I am the man. My mic is not working, bro. What the? Oh my god. I'm retarded. I hope you enjoy my weapons. But there's somebody right there, though.
miles, California to Georgia.
You're a bit slow, buddy. You're a bit slow. Your IQ isn't there. Holy shit, oh my gosh, man. I can't get my guns back. But I could buy a loadout. Ooh. That's very nice. Please. Yes.
If he's like, God, you did it, like, oh, it's best friend. You if it's your gang.
Come on, man. Come on.
Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy UAV overhead.
Yes. Yes. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Boy, I ain't scared of you.
I shop for a lot of the same things. That's why I like Pays. Check out for the same things. It's tired of use. Same cards, ready to go right here. Same confidence. Same card, so it's easy to beat. Same great beans. Pays are built for how I shop.
You mean for how we shop?
As long as it's on sale.
Yeah.
It's online checkout for banks and credit unions.
Spread is a weird living situation. And by that, I mean
Excuse me.
That would actually be like where he's about like we're them all. Like we're almost there.
Come on, man. You can do this. Chat, is he good, chat? Oh my god. Go try it on somebody else, little boy. You're Dookie. Get your dick character out of work. Out of here. Come on, Yellow. What the fuck? I try to save you. I risk my life to save you, and you just leave.
Neighbors were actually so curious that they brought their powerful friends to unscrewing the box. I let them try their best to close the crowbars at first. They're never gonna get in that spot. It was like being inside beyond that, but I guess my secret.
Oh my god. Oh god. I was in the midst of contemplating that situation with that guy while I was killing the other guy. Like, I heard that. Like, didn't the other guy do the same thing?
So you crossed the United States.
Yeah. Yeah. It was great to be home to see my mom again. But as you guys know, I had a very specific mission in mind.
I can't believe this is the way you're coming home.
I gotta be honest, I didn't come all this way just to see you, though. I came here to see my best friend.
Baker?
I brought his favorite little treat. It's Baker. It's the moment of the final.
A dog.
I'm so excited. Do you want to give me like a description of Baker's?
You know how heartbreaking your mom is to hear that?
The only focus on food.
That's right, yeah. Right. Oh, that's right. My best friend from home is I actually bought him.
Bam! Man, what the fuck? He ain't small no more. You can't carry ass.
Having a pet pig is pretty cool. Well, I don't think I could ever have a pet cow or a pet pig if I actually ate pork or beef. Like, I wouldn't be able to have a pet pig and then also
Top 10 stinkiest animals. Top 10 dirtiest animals.
And go home and just fucking back right next to pork.
The mini hippo.
It's always fucking staring at me.
Which is icing on the cake. Alright, Baker, I mailed myself.
Like the tiny ones.
Yeah, I want
the dwarf thing. Huh? Where is he? Oh. We took him? Great.
I don't even know what that means, so I'm not going to say.
Back up.
Which one do we do? Girl squad, and then we gotta get in the fire. I'm not one of those. Yeah, hour and a half.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Charlotte's
You can do that sometimes. Fuck out of here, little boy. Try me again. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die.
I'm gonna try behind.
They're teammates. Apparently. Bro, that ass can't pick her foot up. I'm coming with you, Yellow. Huh? Under my leg. Or somewhere around me.
I'm going downstairs.
All I did was hurt myself. Oh my goodness. Yup, I knew it. I knew I smelled pussy. Come on, green. Come on, yellow.
Where you at?
He's upstairs. What the fuck?
Right here. I got him. I dropped him. And I'm in the dead cell. Somewhere.
Yay, there's an
Yo, this is a radio map long, but it's good as fuck.
I see kids arguing. I see kids arguing.
You are low.
Yeah?
Both of you bitches. Yellow, please. Good stuff, yellow. I'm not playing this game anymore. I be having to carry these kids, bro.
Like Alborn, or tragic plastic surgery. Alborn destroyed Gen Z forever. The tragic history of World War I.
You think that kid is on a vacation?
Which one are we watching right now today? The other one we're obviously going to save either for Friday or Sunday.
That kid that I FaceTimed
It's going to be the Trevor Project.
on Call of Duty.
I forgot to mention that is this Friday. Friday is the 28th, which is Friday.
Do you think he's on vacation?
We're going to be doing that then. We also have I have a merch sale from the 28th to
The kid who had the baseball practice.
But that's not starting for 4 more days. Anyways.
Probably.
Today we're going to be doing one more React, and then we're going to play all of Firewatch. Tomorrow, not live. Wednesday, and then we're going to be live until the 4th of July. Wednesday, I'm going to be doing horror games. Thursday is going to be maybe games with other streamers. If not, we're going to see it. Saturdays,
why is Momo on the top of my screen?
Games and FMV games and shit like that. Next Tuesday's probably like a 4-hour thriller game similar to Until Dawn. Next Wednesday's gonna be horror, and then next Thursday I'm not live. Right. Do you want to go through unemployment mods? You will see something with mods here. Do you actually want to be a mod coding? Especially with mod. I already offered you mod, like not that long ago. I'm really excited to try to create nerve-wracking and extra month practice with you. Yes, right, I'm nodding. No, you didn't.
Let's have a good game, guys.
For mod recommendations. Also, need new mod
Because I kept trying to drag it, right? Because you can drag it. But the ones down here, when I try to drag it.
Sizzling summer savings are going on now at Halloween
Fog.
Stripe Sale. Expand the summer sanctuary for less with hot buys for $100 now just $6.99. Plus, for a limited time, you can save up to future. And buy over time with 0% interest until 2030 when you buy in store. Shop your starting price deals in store or online. Only at Ashley.
You guys want to put money for the loadout?
Y'all hear about the Bonnie Blue thing?
Our concept is what it is. Have you ever played Life is Strange? No. Lock it. Never played it. If you have the games, you want to be a player, videos, you want me to react to videos, stuff, games, stuff, if you have any videos, you want to understand, you want to play stuff there. Outside of that, at the end of the stream, I'm posting the game clips you guys can have. Until the end of the stream is that there. Funny clips, bad clips, really good, you know, pro fucking gaming clips. They have to be here. You can send those to the games.
Hey, help.
Did y'all get the loadout yet?
Alright, I'm getting. Alright, get on.
1997 to 2012. So, anyone in this chat should not be
get another car. Hey.
Millennials, 1981 to 96. The youngest Gen Zer is 12. Gen Zer is 27. I would probably say the majority of this chat is middle to upper level. It's like 16 to 20.
I'm eating ass right now. He fell. He fell again. Oh no, he's in my head. He's in my head. The fuck?
My chat, buddy, get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. I'm not be here. Leave my stream.
I got
Somebody get that.
I already got it.
Somebody's here.
Now you actually banned it. Yeah, bro. Okay, my chat team is getting banned. You have B13 users.
Yeah, I got my shit.
I would say, like, at the end of the day, I would say 13-year-olds shouldn't even be in my stream. But I can't stop you because it's not guidelines preventing you. But I will say that if you are under 13, you are not breaking Twitch guidelines by having this.
I got my guns. I got my guns. What do you mean? I grabbed them.
Underrated take, watching porn upload a relationship is cheating. I would say that is a very unpopular thing. I don't know the statistics on that, but I would not say I'm not living in Barrett, but I haven't been active that recently. I feel like floating definitely. When you say Barrett, are you saying Doritos? It's super fucked up though. I mean, it's your take. It's your take. But I mean, I would say I have never been in a relationship where the is like I think that's on the first. Choose to get to the most exposure. I would say to get to the most exposure, just 13 years old. On YouTube when I was mad.
And there's one more
I looked up WWE
Push
because
it.
the history would show, and so I'll look up the on YouTube, and then I would look up the Undertaker and John Cena, and like I'm just like
Got him.
There's somebody up there. Damn it. Bitch.
Oh, yeah, they're sniping at, loadout.
I'm gonna get his ass right now. Look. He's in there. He sniped me from in there. I'm gonna go to the loadout. I'm gonna go to that loadout. And he's focused on my teammates, right? He's not gonna be focused on me. I'm gonna come up behind his ass and I'll rape his shit.
Real talk. $3
I'm gonna come up behind his ass and I'll rape his shit. Fuck is you talking about? That bitch ass motherfucker wanna hide in that house. Two blacks, a white, and a Mexican. Bitch ass motherfucker, stop playing with games. Aye. Yo, listen. He was low as hell. Michael's kind of slow. I could use that. I could probably use that. Yeah. Please watch me.
I think a big problem with work is that it
What the fuck did he drop?
and just like that. I don't understand this destroying dating.
Nobody's
Dating apps do more positive or negative? My friends just sit on dating apps and just
Oh my god, I can't believe I'm alive. Hey, walk back a couple steps. Look at this. Walk back a couple steps. He was right here and my fucking bones are triggering. Isn't it triggering? Walk back a couple steps, please.
When I see them swipe, they make their right or left swipe in 3 seconds. In 3 seconds. I watched my friend swipe on it, and if the picture will pop up.
Alright, thank you.
It determines whether or not he swiped.
If I see
I don't remember the name of it. Oh my god. I use dating apps before I started dating Brooke.
Y'all want
They see it, I downloaded it.
Wait, hold on. We might want to wait. If we can get hey, wait, hold on.
Than like the other apps. They're terrible.
Oh, somebody just jumped out.
most animal most seemingly other people think it might make reality that was, but the powers slowly raising people's expectations and sabotaging them. Lights and make
Some people downstairs.
It raises expectations now, which detriments future relationship options. That's a fucking big problem.
Once it makes people think more actually about relationships. If someone's being considered possible, then we can have that happening within many fucking much of time today. Might change. Things over relationships, many such introspection alone. It's really hard to tell how much adult content actually changes. I'm gonna need to get to.
If we don't win this, you guys ready?
I'm fucking slow, bro. Did you see him?
It's all good, same team.
Instead, they use as children. As teenagers, acceptance picked up lifelong habits, sucked into their trap. Despite companies such as at first.
Ready
Ready
up.
up.
We're missing one.
First know than usual. Right as a child to myself. This
Who
meant
missed?
becoming associated.
I just asked everybody. Just in case we lose.
He said I friended everybody just in case we lose the team.
And cigarettes. That's like that should have never became a thing. Just literally getting. I know it's not actually tobacco; it's just candy. But
I'm
it's like a 5-year-old.
That's all I know.
You ain't show me her number.
I don't have it. I was just playing. I'm finna have it though.
Would cook your favorite
I need to make sure I talk to her.
the spicy blue jerky.
About what?
Don't worry about it.
That's not a compliment.
She's 13.
Who? You're nice.
I don't know way to the girl 13. She's not 13.
You know what? I was gonna send it to you, but I was like, I think about it.
Ruck up. You're headed to the war zone.
Look, tell me.
Wait, tell I said it.
Fucking hate. One more.
1-800-FAT-GIRLS.
Her favorite age.
Okay. Her what?
Favorite. Make sure you remember the favorite.
All stations, green light. We're deploying to the war zone.
We're gonna land living quarters again. Are we gonna land living quarters again?
Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy.
Oh yeah, we're gonna land
Eliminate
bio.
targets to bring them back
Better
faster.
stronghold. Living quarters. Hey. Yo, Spruce Street.
I ain't gonna lie, give me this shit.
Whoa. Okay. We don't deal with rudeness. We don't deal with rudeness every year. No. I'm not trying to be rude. I just calm down.
Teammate! My bad, fellas.
People that commit.
This one is like fat girls who fuck up.
I would say that if you were to ask
Whoa.
I'll guess we'll wait for the people over here to become a specialist and we'll just beat them up.
Damn it. What's up, teammate?
Is it 2?
Good day. Good. I think it was 1.
Oh, MJ, he added me.
Because then the dopamine
I'll try to get the poly.
No.
The one that gives you the new one.
10 remain, you're almost done here.
I'm a ballerina. I'm fucking stupid. Fuck, a big old thing ain't going nowhere. Oh yeah, that is cheating. Hit the quad. Oh my god, it makes it so much worse.
Yo, he's
Did I get him? Alright, he read it up right before we left.
It may well be damaging to relationships in general, or adult content could stop men from making these connections to begin with. So let's explore what's going so wrong and how adult content has left its mark on modern dating culture. Now that we know what adult content is doing to young men's brains and bodies, we can predict what effect it's having on dating. One massive problem we've seen over the past decade is the massive rise in young men who just aren't building intimate relationships.
I wouldn't say that's from porn, though. I would honestly say that's from dating apps. I think that dating apps on a dating app, any woman can find a partner. But if you're a man on a dating app, you are only getting swipes if you're the top 10. Like the top 10 that have on dating apps are getting
Let's win this, guys.
Guess what? You gotta accept my voice.
Resurgence. Survive to redeploy fallen teammates. Kill to bring them back faster. Hostile UAV in the area. Enemy airstrike in the area.
We almost have enough for loadout, guys. Now we have enough.
Let's go get loaded out. Yeah.
Where y'all at?
What are people doing at Philly? Do you think one is the young men and the other are having no sex? Do you think a lot of them are doing that because they want to, because they literally can't?
What do they do with like if you finish like the high end table, what else do you do?
I think a lot of it is men aren't putting themselves out
there. After you finish everything, you know how to use it,
my age that don't leave their house. If you don't go out,
there's an event that you can collect stuff from. Like if you use the high table article, the high end table coins, and you use them.
Like if I take time,
let's go get specialists.
I mean that's it. Go boom. I want to learn if the right person for like one, two, that's like under everyone.
Why you should hit me?
I missed. How did I miss? I missed. I'm trying, friend. Oh, damn. Really? My bad. Me bad. Kong. You didn't tell me nothing, Emerson?
I did.
Late as fuck.
Teammates! I fell!
Pull up, drop off.
I'm walking into.
I did it. Get your specialist. Hurry up, get in here.
Enemy UAV is online.
Cover the door. Grab it.
Wow, it's a pack that grants all perks. That's cool.
Oh, here's a loadout box. Somebody get it. So like, we don't have a loadout, and stay low.
We formed a group of experts in the field of facial paralysis and animation. Our goal with everything is didn't bother me. In my experience with the facial reanimation surgery, because
Got him. Goody goody boy. Another one. I got another one down, but there, somebody else got me. I'm coming back. I'm retarded.
Not my girlfriend. Other people also have the name.
Bro, you get that smoke.
Your ass got 35. You got 35. You're waiting. You're waiting on call for you. We got 35. We got 35.
If I had
I'm panicking.
transactional relationship. Most of the time, the model just hides you.
No, I was paying it to be blocked.
Even a tiny bit of build compact filter.
Well, how I did it.
Concerning it normalizes transactional use towards dating
Ah.
as a whole. The meta changes how they view women relationships. Both the massive
This is
amount
where I
of
got some
messages
damage.
and content, as well as the swarm of it. At first, just tells them that intimacy is something to pursue.
Someone broke. Who's actually
People start instinctively valuing each other through the same way.
Real talk, you guys. $3 medium Dunkin' refreshers. Tropical Guava is the one, and you definitely got me right.
How? Just how?
Before this globalized phenomenon, whether you found someone was based far more on your confidence, your personality, and your environment. This means that you don't use important or superficial characteristics.
Yeah, like dating apps, the odds that you guys are probably going to work is higher. Because
Did they make that shit focus?
you were in the same place at the same time and have similar interests just off the fact that you met each other, right? Versus swiping on somebody that isn't even in your area and has different interests than you. And I mean, like, I want to say it makes it so you can, like, cherry pick a person, but part of meeting somebody is their difference. And if you're just looking for somebody that ticks all the boxes, then you're probably not going to be in a happy relationship.
Or anything else. It should not be anything after dating and finding real connection. Adding even more people to surprises where we're going. Adult content. You might think that getting out of the dating game into a long-term relationship would mean that you've seen the last of adult content messing with your life. But even if you find a great relationship, it isn't loneliness. For millions of men dealing with adult content addiction, it can be hard to shake even when it isn't real to replace it. Quitting anything that you've been doing for months or years can be tough. Even small habits are slightly psychologically addictive. But adult content's effects on your reward system, though, is even harder for your body to quit the easy source of dopamine. It can be a problem with relationships. Now it depends on how your partner feels, but nearly a third of women think watching it is more down. If the idea that your partner isn't enough, you need help or no one. Clearly, it doesn't mean lots of people do. But so it might not come as a shock then that people who are addicted to adult content are also likely to cheat. It could be a case of relationship rather than a casual thing. People watch content and either which will make them more tempted. But it could also be a case where adult content actually makes them tell you intimacy altogether. If you watch it every day, potentially hours at a time, it results in you've already seen how it it can subtly
I not like is, but it just literally be like a dopamine thing. They got bored of it.
people's judgments and make them more likely to make unforgivable mistakes. The other effects that adult content has aren't conducive to a healthy relationship either. Over time, as people get further into their addiction, they need more and more content to get the same amount of dopamine. Eventually, they can find themselves watching strange and potentially violent content which used to disgust them. This alone is disturbing, so that the content is pushing millions towards unhealthy obsessions. Shaking it off, it's really tricky, and it's unclear whether these preferences are public changes or if they wear off after a while.
I tried to quit dozens, times hundreds of times. And really what happened was whenever I was old enough to enter into relationships and start trying to engage in sexual activity, I realized that I essentially engaged in my
But it could easily bring tension and actually get to a relationship.
Bro was smart as fuck though.
It can also make it think of any dangerous things that you get more than one video to do with actually have enough content.
They raided with themselves.
True. It can be a nasty surprise for their partner.
And I turned it off. I don't know why that one actually showed up. One-party raids shouldn't go through.
You might feel pressured or uncomfortable with their requests. In case it wasn't clear, there really isn't a case to be made for watching adult content regularly, if ever. We've seen the things it can do to your brain, your chances in the modern dating world, and your most important relationship.
Still one more person in the stream? No, because they're already in my stream. They just went live, watched themselves, and rated me. And then I don't gain anything. They're just doing it so I shout them out.
But if you stop consuming adult content, nearly all of these problems will just fade away. The brain, the body,
I'll make a fucking 2 or 3 person raid. I do that all the time. But one party raids are watching.